The dangerous effects of a narcissist on your health. Narcissism, characterized by an excessive sense of self-importance and a lack of empathy for others, can have a detrimental impact on both mental and physical well-being. In this video, we'll explore the ways in which narcissistic behavior can harm relationships, cause stress and anxiety, and even lead to depression. We'll also discuss strategies for dealing with a narcissist, both in personal relationships and in the workplace. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of the warning signs of narcissism, the effects on mental and physical health, and how to protect yourself. So, let's dive into this important topic. Number 1. Emotional exhaustion. The emotional exhaustion that comes with living with a narcissist is one of the most dangerous effects of having a relationship with one. Narcissists are always demanding and needy, but they are also emotionally manipulative and abusive. They often have no regard for your feelings or needs, which can lead to unpredictable behavior that leaves you feeling drained and empty inside. If you've ever been in an emotionally draining relationship with someone who has narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, then you know exactly what I'm talking about here. These people drain us emotionally until there's nothing left inside us anymore. Number 2. Depression. Depression is a common symptom of dealing with a narcissist. Depression can lead to other health problems, including heart disease and diabetes. It's important to seek help for depression as soon as possible so that you can get back on your feet and start feeling better again. If you are feeling depressed, talk to someone about it. Don't let the stigma of mental illness keep you from speaking up and seeking treatment. You deserve happiness just as much as anyone else does. Depression is a state of low mood and aversion to activity that can affect a person's thoughts, behavior, feelings, and sense of well-being. It can be a normal reaction to difficult situations, but when it persists and interferes with daily activities, it may be a symptom of a major depressive disorder. Narcissists can make you feel worthless, guilty, and hopeless, leading to depression. Depression can have a negative impact on your physical and mental health, leading to decreased energy and motivation, insomnia or oversleeping, loss of interest in activities, changes in appetite and weight, difficulty concentrating, and thoughts of suicide or self-harm. It can also increase the risk of developing other health problems such as heart disease and diabetes, as well as aggravating existing conditions. Number 3. Anxiety. Anxiety is one of the most common symptoms of narcissistic abuse, and it can be caused by a number of things. The stress of being in a relationship with a narcissist, for example, can cause anxiety. Additionally, after you've left your toxic partner and are trying to work through the aftermath of their abuse, which includes healing wounds, rebuilding trust and identity, you may experience anxiety as well. Narcissistic relationships are often characterized by intense highs and lows. One minute you're feeling on top of the world, the next minute you feel like your life is falling apart at its seams. Number 4. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is a result of the narcissist's abuse. When you're being abused by a narcissist, they don't care about your feelings or thoughts. They are only interested in themselves, so they will try to make you feel bad about yourself. This can cause low self-esteem because the victim begins to believe that they deserve this treatment and may even start questioning their own sanity. Low self-esteem is a common effect of dealing with a narcissist, as their constant criticism, manipulation can make you doubt yourself and your abilities. Narcissists often use gaslighting and blame-shifting tactics to make the victim feel responsible for their own abuse, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, and self-doubt. They may also use verbal and emotional abuse to undermine your confidence and make you question your own perception of reality. As a result, you may begin to believe that you are the problem, that you are not good enough, and that you deserve the abuse. This can lead to a spiral of negative thoughts and feelings that can be difficult to escape from. Low self-esteem can also affect your ability to make decisions, to set boundaries, and to assert yourself, making it harder for you to leave the relationship or to seek help. Low self-esteem can also have a negative impact on your mental and physical health, leading to anxiety, depression, stress-related illnesses, and difficulty forming healthy relationships in the future. It's essential to address low self-esteem as soon as possible and to work on rebuilding your self-worth and confidence. This may involve therapy, self-help techniques, and surrounding yourself with supportive people who believe in you. Remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, and that you are not responsible for the narcissist's behavior. Number 5. Stress-related illnesses. Stress-related illnesses are a common result of being in an unhealthy relationship with a narcissist. Stress can lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, and even cancer. It's estimated that 60% of all physician office visits are due to stress-related issues. When you're constantly worrying about what your partner will say or do next, feeling guilty for not meeting their impossible standards, it's no wonder you might develop headaches or stomach problems. The best way to avoid these kinds of health issues is by getting out of the situation before it gets worse. Number 6. Difficulty trusting others. When you're dealing with a narcissist, trust can become a scarce commodity. Narcissists are known for their manipulation and deceit, and it can be hard to trust them, or anyone else, again after being in a relationship with one. It's like playing a game of whack-a-mole, Every time you trust them, they'll do something to break that trust. It's a never-ending cycle of being let down and hurt, and it can leave you feeling like you're constantly walking on eggshells. Trust is a fundamental part of any healthy relationship, and without it, relationships can become toxic and unfulfilling. Trusting others becomes difficult, and it can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. It's like trying to build a sandcastle on a windy day. Just as you think you've got it all together, a gust of wind comes along and knocks it all down. But the good news is, trust can be rebuilt. It may take time and effort, but with the right support and guidance, you can learn to trust again. Just like building a sandcastle, it may take a few attempts before you get it right, but once you do, it's worth it. And the next time a gust of wind comes along, you'll know how to protect your trust and keep it standing strong. Number 7. Substance abuse. Substance abuse is a common coping mechanism for individuals who have been in a relationship with a narcissist. Narcissists can cause a great deal of emotional stress and trauma, and as a result, individuals may turn to substances as a form of self-medication to numb the pain. This can include alcohol, drugs, or other addictive behaviors such as gambling or overeating. Substance abuse can develop into addiction, which is a chronic and relapsing brain disease characterized by compulsive substance use despite harmful consequences. Individuals with addiction may continue to use substances despite the negative impact it has on their relationships, work, and health. It can lead to a cycle of dependence, withdrawal, and relapse, which can be difficult to break. The long-term effects of substance abuse can be devastating, not only for the individual but also for their loved ones. It can lead to physical and mental health problems, financial difficulties, legal issues, and social isolation. It can also increase the risk of accidents and overdose, and in severe cases, it can be fatal. Moreover, substance abuse can also interfere with the healing process after experiencing abuse by a narcissist. It can make it more difficult to process emotions and can impede cognitive function, making it harder to engage in therapy or other forms of treatment. Furthermore, it can lead to a continuation of negative patterns and make it harder to leave an abusive relationship. Therefore, it's essential to seek help as soon as possible if you suspect that you or a loved one may have a substance abuse problem. This can include counseling, therapy, support groups, and inpatient or outpatient treatment programs. Remember that recovery is possible, and with the right support, you can overcome addiction and build a healthier, happier life. It's important to know that you are not alone and there is help available. If you or someone you know has been affected by narcissism, contact a mental health professional who can help guide you through these difficult times. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.